Hello everyone and welcome back to the Zephyr Modpack. Today I have done pretty much everything I had hoped to with the bees off camera. Finally got the species that I've been hoping for. I managed to get the empowering bees, which as you can see from this node increases the number of aspects as well as the value of each individual aspect periodically as time goes on. So this guy's been growing steadily pretty nicely, as well as this guy here. I've got the rejuvenating bees, which recharge the node as we drain it, which is fantastic. So they recharge super quick, almost faster than we can drain them, even with just the one bees doing it. And then I also have these Nexus bees, which change the nodes from normal nodes to bright nodes, as you can see there. Just right about here-ish. Yeah. Hard to see. I should probably disable that overlay, but oh well. So yeah. That's good. We're getting some really good Thaumcraft nodes slowly building up while we catch up our Thaumcraft technology to be able to utilize them. Speaking of which, that is what we are up to today. So today, we are on a Thaumcraft run, trying to catch up so we can make use of those nodes, as I said. So, the first thing on our list today is the alchemical furnace. Boosh. And basically what this guy does is he melts down any item in the game and converts it to essentia, basically distilled aspects. So, for example, gold here would possess 3 points of metallum essentia and 2 points of lucrum essentia. That would be everything we need. You'll notice I also dug down 3 more blocks underneath. We'll get into that later. But there's a reason that I haven't gone too far. And no, it's not that I just had 3 ladders on hand before you say it. The next thing is we need to make ourselves what is known as an arcane alembic. Did I miscalculate? I miscalculated. First, before I can do that part, I need to do this part. So first we need to make these Viz filters. So there we go. Let's make some of those. Oh, and before we forget, let's scan that furnace. Not that the furnace goes away or anything. I also have the Infusion altar up and running. We are good to go with it. Pretty nice multi-block structure. You don't need this many pedestals. You can have as little as 2, and you're good to go. But I was just like, you know what? Go big or go home, right? Plus, they're super cheap to make. So, yeah. Alright, so those are the Viz filters we needed. I need more iron, unfortunately, because I totally miscalculated. I need 25, not 15. So 25 plus 4 is 29. Go. And the 4 extra iron is for another thing that we'll have to make in a second here, but let's get these out of the way. So the alembics is basically what the furnace pours the essentia into after it's been processed, after it's been distilled from the objects. So here are the alembics. Unfortunately, I don't have enough these for that, so we're gonna have to go over to here and recharge our wands. Our wand singular. So you'll notice the primal aspects at the top of the list up there, except for Perditio, which is a little ways down at 22. So you'll watch as I drain them, they almost replenish faster than I can drain it. Look at that. It's pretty fantastic. That's why you want those rejuvenating bees. You'll never run out of bees. Alrighty. So, now we have 5 arcane alembics, which I'm just going to pour directly on top of our furnace here. Oh, totally missed that. One too high. That's unfortunate. Oh, now you're facing the wrong direction, man. There we go. Okay, so the most alembics a furnace can support is 5, so that is why we made 5. And basically, each one of these can hold a different type of essentia. They can only hold one at a time until they are emptied, and then they can switch over to whichever one, but only ever one type. So, for example, melting down that golden, melting down this guy would occupy 4 alembics until those alembics are drained. Now, what do we drain those alembics into? Well, first and foremost, we drain them into warded jars. Boosh. Okay, we did scan the filters. That's right, I literally just talked about them. Okay. So these jars we place around the altar, and then we fill them with the essentia we get from the alembics. And then that essentia is used in the infusion process. Six, 7. How many spaces back? 2? 2. These don't have to be symmetrical, I'm just that kind of person. Here we go. Then back. 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. So basically, I need as many jars as there are types of essentia in the game. Ideally, that's what I would like. So the next thing we're gonna have to make is I need something to do alchemy a little more safely than in this guy. So the thing we're going to make is, first and foremost, we need some pipes. Some essentia pipes. To make essentia pipes, we need all these things. 6 silver dots, which I should probably scan. Go. And that makes us essentia tubes, which cannot be scanned, fortunately, despite the fact that they're from the same mod, which is something I've commented on several times in the past, and it's still a thing, so I'm still gonna comment on it. I totally miscalculated how many levers I need. That's fine. We got the super recharging super speed nodes. Was the use of the word super redundant? Is Dragon Ball Super hanging by a thread? Yes, it is. Yes to both those questions. Drain Aqua completely? That must mean that these bees are out. Yeah. So you guys are probably out as well. Don't really need the Nexus bees to keep going, honestly. They're pretty much done brightening the nodes. So that's all good. Alright, so make the rest of these valves. Okay, so now the valves go like so. Pipes go like so. That's living wood? I thought that was great wood. Oh, now I feel like an idiot. Need 2 great wood planks. Go. Guess I've never scanned you before, probably. Yeah. And we put it like so. 2 of these filters like that, and we get ourselves what is called an alchemical construct. It's pretty great. And what we can do is we can take this. Let's just seal that up real quick before I forget. And we go downstairs. We pick a wall, any wall. We'll pick this wall. We put our night orb back underneath because I think it still requires a heat source, if I'm not mistaken. It just doesn't require water anymore. But a heat source is still needed. Yes. Okay. So we take the crucible, so, and we pack these on top of it as depicted. And then we go grab our wand, which I totally forgot upstairs. One more floor. Oosh. And do I have enough V's to pull this off? $30, $30, $15. Yeah, do. Cool. So all we have to do is right click on the multi-block structure, boosh, and there we go. We have ourselves an alchemical construct. Well, we already had them, but now we have like the cool version. And what I'm going to do now to go ahead and do that. So that now we can do stuff with this. So now we can feed instead of dumping things into the crucible to drain aspects, we can instead pump it with essentia and get direct, harmless alchemy products without having to worry about the dangers of alchemy or any other such things. Now we can completely disregard the law of equivalent exchange. Why do I always bring it back to FMA? Okay, because it's a fantastic show. Alright, so, was that everything I had planned? Did I burn through that all already? That's not great. Well... okay. Probably a good idea to start getting some essentia then. Let's pick a project first. It might be a good idea to upgrade our wand. I think that's the direction we want to go. So the upgrade I would go for is a thaumium embossed silverwood wand. So to get silverwood, I need all the primal aspects, Precantatio, all the primal aspects, need all the primal aspects, is basically what it comes down to. I also need a fuel source for our crucible. How much peat do I have stored up? Storing peat? I do. Okay. 64. I don't think I'll be using peat for anything else, so might as well use it for this. Pop that into here. So. And then, I don't know, let's go ahead and get like 32. Terra and Perditio. So now you see the alembic's going to start filling up with that aspects. And then we can take a jar and just be like, ooh, 6 Perditio right there. 8 Terra right there. Now there is a way to automate the process of getting these out of there and into here, which we'll look into it shortly. But first we're going to focus on getting the wand. So we also need other aspects. We need Ignis, Aqua, Air. Let's go ahead and take these guys who have Aqua and Air. We need Ignis, 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 Ignis. A great ratio, honestly. We've got Terra for DTO, need Ordo. It's a terrible ratio too. Well, what else can I do? Get Ignis from here. Could also get Ignis from these. Oh, that would be a whole lot easier. It's 4 each, so I'm at 12. 4 times what is 32? 4 times 8? Minus 3 is 5. Is that accurate? God, I had tons of quartz built up in here. Right? How'd that go? 20? And I also have a ton of sulfur built up. Sulfur give me? Nothing great. Alright. There you go. Technically I can skip Ordo for the balance shard as long as I use Ordo as the shard base. That's not bad. But I still need Ordo for the Silverwood. At that point though, I could use something different. Not a big deal. I could use something more imbalanced with bad aspects. I don't need as much, so yeah, that's a good idea. We can do that. The other component we need, however, is we need thaumium wand caps. So I believe, yeah, we have thaumium here. The wand caps again? It is just nuggets. Okay, good. 10 nuggets, which means I need to tear 2 of these apart. Go. And then we go. So there we go. We have 2 wand caps. Lovely. The thing is, they are currently inert. So we need to kind of activate them. To do that, I need to make Salus Mundus, which means I need a ton of balance shards. And then I need to infuse. And we need lots of Aurum Essentia, which means I should probably bring that Wisp spawner over. And we should get a mob grinder going for it. Yeah. Okay. That's something we'll have to do. Okay, so at least we have a lot of projects. So we probably want to make a Mine Factory Reloaded grinder, which is fine. We're going to want to build a room probably close to our altar that grinds the wisps, which we can go get from either of those places. We might actually go get both so it goes faster. We might want to do Might want to do a division sigil ritual so we can get some cursed earth. Be nice sooner rather than later. Right. We got options. We got lots of stuff to do. That's good. But we are currently at time for today, so that's going to have to do it for this episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated. Helps me out a ton, and I do always love hearing from you guys. I will see you all in the next episode. Boosh. Bye for now.